Welcome back to Sweden. I want to show you what I refer to as the beast. It's the far by most ugliest thing I ever built. No, it's not really the ugliest. I've built worse experiment than this. Anyway, at 0600 this morning, I went out and checked where it was, and I wrote it down there, 12:08, pulsing up to 12:11, 12:10, and now it's, let's see here, check the clock here, that's the time. For the last couple of hours, when I started it last night at 10 o'clock, the battery was at 1222 volts, and you can see my very bad connections here. I just twisted the wire around the very oxidated battery knob. I don't know what the word is in English. Anyway, let's just overview look here. I have got my new magnets, and it's running. It seems to be running itself, which yeah, it's quite amazing. If it says here till tonight, I must say that it's a self-runner. It's not a fast self-runner, and here's my switching. So, and I don't know if you can hear it, but down there is my coil, and it makes a sound when it's on. So it's not on that much of a time. There is my box of the bedini circuit. Pretty much standard bedini, except for the diodes, which are similar to the ones bedini request that would be used, but my local dealer does not provide them. He just has something that's similar, as he says. I don't know if that's important. You can see here, it's a mess in the workshop. There's my coil winding apparatus, a bunch of, well, it's, as you all knew, that's my big wheel. I dismounted the magnets and I got them on the, well, anyway, we can start by checking out what coils I'm using. The first one is a solenoid from an old starter engine. The second one is something that my friend Fredrik wound a couple of years ago for some experiment. Then we have another coil from starter engine, two more coils. These two are Lucas, and here, I don't know if you can see those, I have wounded myself. It's about 3 hectos of the 0.08 millimeter magnet wire, and at the top here, the most beautiful thing in the world, it's retained from an old boxcar door locker, and I don't know what these, it's a resistor and something else, that green stuff, I don't know what it is and what it does, so that I disconnected it, and it didn't do any difference, so I connected it up again. And down here I had, at first I had a full wave bridge rectifier, but then I was looking around at YouTube and found that Warrior69 had something interesting, which he calls is voltage doubler. It's basically a rectifier, but it's got two caps on it. These two are, I don't remember, 200 volts and something microfarads. And I don't know, this particular gadget is working, producing, doing what it should. And as you can see, the voltage is bouncing up around. I can't get it to stand still in the voltage. That's puzzling me, but anyway, it seems to be self-running. It's been here since 0600 this morning, and sorry about that. And the time is 40 minutes past noon. Oh, it's a bad shot here. You can see outside it's bloody snowed here in Sweden. It's the day before Christmas. That's Christmas carol you got from me. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Mr. Angus Wangus. I do believe that this is possible, but I must say that I'm amazed of your speed and everything. And about Ed Ledskalnen, I have been checking him out, and he's most amazing. I found some sort of a book illustrated on some page, and started to read about him, and yeah, it's interesting. The winding on these solenoid. There are two bifilar valves, but I'm only using one winding, except for the first one. That's where I'm using the bifilar, and the voltage is staying the same. So Sweden, checking out and going in and try to get this out on the internet. Merry Christmas, and I'll be updating any changes, and but still I must call this for a self-runner. More to come and more to learn. Merry Christmas, everyone. Sweden signing out.